Welcome back to the next section. And in this section, we're going to do a demo on Docker Desktop and Visual Studio Code. We're going to understand quickly how to interact with Docker Desktop, see the dashboard, and open up Visual Studio Code through Docker Desktop. Additionally, we're going to launch Visual Studio Code from the command line. So let's jump over to our desktop. And here you can see I have Docker Desktop installed. On Mac, it's the upper right-hand corner. On Windows, it's down bottom right-hand corner by your clock. So if you click on Dashboard, right-click Dashboard, it takes you into the preferences of Docker Desktop. Now, you can see here that I have some different application stacks running. So I have Traffic, Ag Search, and Visual Studio Code Docker Demo. And when I hover over these, you can see instantly I have this open in Visual Studio Code. Now, if I actually click on the stack, it takes me in and it shows me a bit more details and attaches to the containers if they're running. If I click on Open in Visual Studio Code, it actually launches this stack directly within Visual Studio Code. So there you go. I can now see the Docker Compose file, Docker file, everything related to this project in Visual Studio Code. All I had to do is click within Docker Desktop. So that's method one. Method two is if we head over to our terminal, same concept. I have a directory and I have full of readmes and Docker Compose and different things like this. Now, typically I would launch Visual Studio Code. I would open the folder. I would navigate to this directory and then open it. You know, if you want to be a little bit more power user, you could just go code space period and it launches this directory directly within Visual Studio Code. So there you go. And again, Windows, Linux, you can launch this right away. For Mac users, you have to install the extension, shell command, install code command and path, enter, and it automatically installs it into the path for you. And then you can actually just go to your terminal and then go code period, and then it'll execute it for you. Like I said, Windows and Linux, it should work right out of the box. That's all for the demo. Let's switch back over to our slides again, and we will head back to the next section, which is power user mode. Join me in the next section.